Hello there. Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Sandra Pollock from Open Mind Coaching, and I am really glad that you've taken the time out to share with me today. I hope that you've had a fabulous week and that it has been a week that has helped you to make even further steps in the direction that you want to go to in terms of achieving your personal goals, your career goals, and your business goals, whichever ones you're working on at the moment. So thanks again for joining. So it is that time of the week where I and you, I hope, stop and reflect on your week and pull some things out, some particular things that have happened during the week, whether it's the last 7 days or the last 5 days, that you just want to take time out and say, you know what, thank you. Thanks for that. I'm really glad that that happened, or I'm really glad that I was able to achieve this, and to just recognize how much progress you're actually making. Because as if you're like me, you can jump from one thing onto another, and really forget and not realize and not bask in the sunshine of what you have actually achieved. So that's why I do this. One of the reasons why I do this Stop and Be Grateful every Friday. And I hope that as you join me, that it works for you as well. So I've got some viewers. Hi, thanks for watching. What have we got here? Pardip, thank you very much. Great to have you. And some other people too. So what's your week been like? What are some of the things that you are absolutely thankful for? It would be great if you can just, share some of those with me as we go through the session this morning. That would be fantastic. I'll be sharing some of the things that I'm grateful for and thankful for over the last 7 days. And it has been, as usual, a busy week, but a fabulous week as well. So I'm really, really grateful for that. I'm grateful that I actually enjoy what I'm doing. So many people work at things that they really don't enjoy. They do it because they have to earn money. And we all need that source of exchange so that we can have the standard of living that we want. We can purchase the things that we want to enjoy and look after our families. But too many people, unfortunately, don't do jobs that they are passionate about or that they love. So I am absolutely grateful again this week that I do what I love. And I so enjoy when I'm working with a client, or I'm training, or I'm teaching, whatever it is that I'm doing, and I see people really making progress based on our interaction. That is where I find my one of my deepest joys. So I'm just going to be keeping an eye on the list that's going up here, people sharing with me. So thank you for the loves and the likes that are going across. Thank you so much. So the other thing I'm personally grateful for is learning. And this week I'm working on several projects, one or two I can't tell you about yet. I know I say that a lot, but I will be sharing stuff soon about a particular one. But in the process of, when we decide we're going to do something new, in the process of doing that something new, we have to learn. And the only way that we can learn is actually to sometimes sit still and to take time. And I've been working on a new software package that, to be honest, I don't have to do it. I can get somebody else to do it. But I love learning, and I will probably get somebody else to do it down the road. But what I love doing, I don't think there's anything else while working with my clients that I enjoy more than actually learning something new and pushing myself, putting myself through that challenge. Sometimes the frustration that you think, oh, I'm never going to get this, I don't understand it, or whatever. But I just love the way that makes me feel. I love the experience of growth, and I love that challenge. So I'm giving thanks for the opportunity to learn something new. One or two of these things I've been working on for the last couple of months, and I'm not quite there yet. But the fact that I am learning brings me so much joy. Um, And I think that people that like to learn, I know I'm bound to say this because I'm one of those, but when I see this in other people, when you like to learn, you keep yourself on the edge, you keep yourself open to new things, to new ideas, to inspiration, to creativity. If you're not someone that likes change, try your best to get more and more friendly with change, because that keeps you on the edge and opens you up to so much more. So who else do we have? Della, hi, great to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well. So what else am I grateful for? One of the things that I decided to do, oh, well, actually, it's something I've done for years, but I decided to make sure I'm doing it properly again this week, and that is it's about giving again, but there are some teachings that teach that you should give a percentage of whatever you make. And we give that to help other people. We give it to support, good works that are going on in there outside of our own businesses. But one of the things that I also like to do is to give a percentage of my time. So in terms of, the things that I do to support other people, to develop their business, to develop their careers, to develop themselves, take power for their lives, and take control of where it is they're going. So one of the things I do, I take on a client, or a particular client every 6 months or so, and that is another way that I give in terms of my services. So I found a client. It's funny, I didn't even put the offer out there verbally. I just thought in my head, right, I need to find a client that I can do some pro bono work with in terms of my giving, and I found the most lovely young lady, and we met up first for our first meeting this week, and she is working towards some goals in her own life, in her personal life, that she wants to achieve. And I just love being a vessel in terms of a channel of helping other people achieve. So I'm really, really blessed and pleased that I found someone for the next period of time that I will be working with. And that for me is giving of my skills, my talents, my resources. And when you give, you get more. And when you give, you can only give from a place where you feel that you have more than you need. So some of us who are stuck in this mindset where we feel we don't have enough, just give of what you have. It may be a skill, it may be talent. So in the sense that it may not be something tangible, but it's still something that you have. And when you begin to give from that place of somewhere, something that you have, then you come closer to the realization that you have so much more already. And you are already in a place of abundance. Even if you can only see it from that perspective, it begins to help you widen your thinking around abundance. We want abundance, but if you keep wanting, you will always, it will be like that carrot at the front of, in the old days, they used to put carrot in the front of a donkey to keep it motivated and keep it moving forward. Well, if you think I'm always wanting, I want abundance, you'll always be wanting. But when you stop and say, well, what do I have that I can give from? And realize that even from that is a place of abundance, then abundance opens up around you. So that is why I do what I do. It reminds me that I have so much already to give. So if you haven't done that, if it's not something that you thought about, have a think about that. And what can you give that's not going to cost you, because it is a part of who you are? What can you give and share with somebody else to help them along their way from where you are right now in this moment? Okay, so I'm really glad. That's one of the things I'm thankful for. What else am I thankful for? Um, Oh dear. Yes, on certain projects that I'm doing, it's been really good to see how I've been redirected to get support and help from other people. Some people that I've not even thought of for years, but they've come to my mind out of the blue, and we've made contact, and they have been able to help me to get things done, to come up with ideas. Some of the people on my team, come up with some fantastic ideas. Even when I produce something, there are people that I can give this to and say, have a look at this. Tell me what you think. And they then come back with some clearer, different ideas that work for the project that I've not even thought of. So I'm grateful to have all of that resource and all those wonderful people around me as well. Have you ever thought of your dreams? I have certain dreams. It's really fantastic. I have certain dreams that I know that when I have these dreams, they tell me what's going to happen the next day. And I had another one of those dreams, which really helped me to realize that there were a couple of difficult conversations coming up the next day. But I was prepared for them because I had that almost like a premonition, but in a dream. And it isn't always exactly precisely the way it's going to go, but dreams represent different things in our waking life. And it was really fantastic to have that happen and then to really understand it. And as I went through the day, to recognize those instances, that is similar to this, so this is how I deal with it, that is how, and um, instead of being stressed and worried about the things as they happen, instead of being discouraged, actually, I was prepared. I was a lot more confident and a lot more able to deal with them, and everything worked out really well. So if you've not really thought about your dreams and the messages that they may be bringing to you, that may be something just for you to think about. But I'm so grateful that that is something that I know and I'm aware of, and I'm happy to talk to anybody offline about that. I'm not a dream specialist, but I can share sort of my journey with you if that would be of help. So if it is, do just contact me offline, drop me a line. And what else? Here I'm looking at my list. So the last thing I want to give thanks for is that I do clinics at the Femi Health and Beauty spa. I don't know what you call it. It's a health and beauty business in Leicester. And just again, being really excited that I've got another clinic coming up. So if you want to find out more about that, it's on the 20th. So just contact Femi or myself, Femi Health and Beauty, or myself at Open Mind Coaching, and I can tell you. But what makes me excited and thankful about that is that you've got a friendship that's working to create a synergy where we both can get the best out of what we provide. So again, look around you. Who are those people that you can work with that can create something which is different, but offers a service to both of your clients and helps you to out as well. So it has been a fabulous week. Let me see what my friends have shared with me. So Pardeep, I'm leaning closer because I haven't got my glasses on. I need to read. So I am grateful. Pardeep says, I am grateful for actually doing something I've always wanted to do. Isn't that awesome? Oh, there's nothing like it in the world when you're able to do that. I'm doing something um, very much outside of my comfort zone, but I am so excited. I just need more confidence in speaking out and putting my points across. I need a break. I need to break away from my own shyness. And you are going about it absolutely the right way. One of my sayings is that confidence comes by doing. We want to be able to pick confidence off of the tree somewhere, eat it, and it changes. But we haven't quite figured out that tree yet. So the only way that we can actually learn and change ourselves and grow within and to get that confidence is to put ourselves outside of our comfort zone and to try new and different things. And so I am so proud of you, Pradeep. Well done. Hooray. Fantastic. And you encourage more and more to do that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I wish you huge success with that. And if I can help you, drop me a line. I coach by Skype and Zoom and all sorts of other social media mediums. So if I can help you, we can do that. So we just had Sue Godfrey. Good morning, Sue. Thank you for joining me. Your work with the beauty salon sounds really interesting. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. You are very welcome. And thank you. Happy Easter to you too. Happy Easter to all of you, those who celebrate, and even those who don't, but you're getting the time off. Well, happy Easter to you. So enjoy that time. You're welcome, Party. So if there are other things that that you are grateful for this week, share it with me. I always come back and give a comment to your comments. So I'm always happy to do that. But it's a long weekend and we are celebrating Easter. The other thing I'm grateful for, I have my beautiful daughter home. Woohoo! So I am stocking up on the kisses and the hugs and just enjoying her company. She's such a beautiful spirit, human being, and I am privileged and honored to be her mum and to share not only in the gift of being her mum, but also the gift of having her knowledge, her experience, shared in my life. And we're always talking about what we're doing and sharing, and I go to her to say, now what do you think about this, what do you think about that, because our children, our young people, are wisdom in their own perspective. We aren't the only ones that have wisdom and have insight. They have it too. So I am thankful for this beautiful being in my life, and I'm in stocking up the next 4 weeks of having her around. So whatever you do, hi Tamar, lovely to have you. Thanks for joining me. So don't forget, if there are things that you are thankful for that's happened for you over the last 7 days or so, drop it in the comments line. And even when we're offline here off live, I will share and thank you or share my comments as well. But not only that, you encourage everybody else that's going to see this later on going forward. Thank you all for joining me. I am going to sign off here. It was a little bit longer than usual, but I'm going to sign off. I want to say thank you so much. I'm sending you love, light, and every good thing for your life, for your family, for your work, for your business, for everything that you are having a passion to do. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the hearts, and for your company. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all again soon. Hopefully, you'll join me on Monday for the tip for the week. And look forward to sharing that with you. Take care. Bye bye for now. Love and light. Bye bye. Bye.